Hey everybody, I'm Mama Baird and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be making some apple butter. I'm going to do it in the Instant Pot and then water bath it. It's going to be super simple, super fast, and I thought I'd bring you along and teach you how to do it. I do a lot of pantry cooking, canning, food bank hauls on my channel. If this is the kind of content you are into, I'd hope you consider subscribing. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up for me, and let's get into this apple butter. For the ingredients, it's super simple. We're using apples, we're using vanilla, brown sugar, cloves, cinnamon, and water. That's all that's in there. So let's get this in the pot and I'll show you what to do. The recipe is calling for 5.5 pounds of peeled cored apples. So that is what I'm gonna work on right now. Mine have all been washed. I just need to get to peeling. You honestly don't need to peel these apples if you have good skinned apples. A lot of mine are organic from local trees, so they got lots of scars and a couple of bug holes and stuff in them. So I'm just going to go ahead and peel all this. This apple butter is going to end up being blended, so you don't have to worry about making even cuts. I'm just doing kind of 1-inch cubes here. How do you like them apples? All right, we got all of our apples cut into the pot. Well, some on the floor. All right. So this is 5.5 pounds. Pretty sure. I'll see. And then all of our goodies. So let's start off with 4 teaspoons of cinnamon, or 3 tablespoons and 1 teaspoon, because 3 teaspoons equal 1 tablespoon. I'm gonna do more like 5 teaspoons just because we love cinnamon. And then ground cloves is 1 teaspoon. Some people do not like the flavor of cloves. If you are some people, then you don't have to add this. I like cloves though. To me, it always smells like Christmas time when you have cloves. My dad would put cloves with pineapple and ham. Pierce the pineapple with the cloves into the ham. And that was our, whenever we did ham. I'm also adding a teaspoon of salt. It's not in the recipe, but you should add salt with sweet stuff, so I'm doing it. 2 tablespoons of vanilla, that's what I'm talking about, all that vanilla. Whoa, and a splash more, because Mama Bear can't pour. All right, and a 1/3 cup of water. And that's literally it, guys. That does not seem like enough water, but we'll figure it out. Hopefully it won't burn on me. Put the lid on. And then we're going to pressure cook for 15 minutes. Okay, you just let it go. And then while this is pressure cooking, we're going to get our jars sterilizing in some hot water and get our water bath canner on the stove. All right, so this just went off, so we're gonna let it sit for 20 minutes and let it natural release. Right now our apple butter has been sitting. Needs a little more of a release. All right, once that pin drops, that means it's safe to open your lid. All right, it's opening up. Oh yeah, it smells delightful. It's already pretty mushy. I'm gonna add my emulsion blender. Guys, that is so smooth. Alright. Alright, so I tasted it and it's not very sweet, and I realized I forgot to add the brown sugar. Oh my gosh. So I'm going to add that now, which is just a cup. I mean, oh well. There we go. Good thing about it still being hot is it'll dissolve in there. I'm like, man, usually sweeter than that. Dilly. I swear, once you have children, your brain just goes, yoo-hoo. Alright, I got a new spoon here. Let's try that again. Oh yeah, that's way better. So don't forget your brown sugar. Another way you can sanitize your jars is to have them boiling in your water that you're going to be using to water bath. And as long as they boil for 10 minutes, then they are sanitized. I have some paper towel with some distilled vinegar in there, and you're just going to make sure that you wipe these rims really good. Make sure there's no sticky apple butter left on there. Now some of these are jars that I'm reusing that had other products that were from the store. If you don't like reusing jars or lids or anything like that, then do the normal new canning jar, new lid, all that jazz. I like to reuse mine, especially for water bathing. I find that it does really well and it holds up well, and it usually always reseals. No different than a new top sealing or not. I have the same success rate. Okay, so if you're reusing a jar, you just do it till it's tight all the way. Oh, not that one. I'll use tight. And then for the candy ones, you twist it till it's fingertip tight. You don't want to channel your inner Hulk, just enough to keep it twisted on. You want 1-inch water above all of your lids. This one does not have any water above it, so I'm going to add some water to this. Now that I added some water to that to get the 1-inch headspace above the lid, I am going to wait till it comes back to a full rolling boil before I set my timer, and we're only going to process this for 10 minutes. So let's wait till that's boiling and then we'll set our timer. Hey everybody, it's the next morning. I got that apple butter all jarred up. I got some pumpkin spice bagels, the first of the season. And then I just wanted to show you that my reusable jars that I used, all sealed. Well, almost broke them. Yeah, sealed good. This one had pesto in it. Works just fine. So if you're a little apprehensive about that, I would give it a try and then do what you're comfortable with. But for now, let's open one of these puppies up and try this. Whenever opening up the jar, you see the little lip between here and the lid is the best place to either get a knife or a spoon. And you just get right under there and flick your wrist up, and then it opens. That is beautiful apple butter. I think this might be better than the apple butter I made last year. I I think it's because I peeled it last year. I used the peels and I had little bits of chunks. But this year, oh yeah. Oh my gosh. If this doesn't sum up fall, then you don't know what fall is. That's what I'm saying. Oh. Now we got some delicious apple butter to put on our shelf. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll catch you next time on Mama Baird's.